Who's in control here? Where's the supervisor? Oh, the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges, okay. Where's the supervisor here?
Hey,
Tony, how are you,
Benvenuto.
mate? Well, good to see you. I'm well. What are you milking the cow here?
Benvenuto.
Well, thank you. Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, very nice to see you.
Perfect timing here for the sauce making.
Oh, you see, I got all my gang here. See,
Yeah, you have.
And I get the easy job here.
This is an easy job, right?
Not so dirty, just very nicely.
Normally we scoop it up with a ladle or something.
Well,
You've got
see,
a beautiful system here.
I had this drum here, and I made this invention that I put a bottle here,
Show us how you do this.
and I lifted this, and the sauce
lid?
comes.
Look at that. Look.
And that.
This is from the old tradition from,
Yes.
the village, when you milk the cow.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, you guys been travelling since? The garden doing well?
We've been up around the world a couple of times.
Yeah.
You've been around the world a couple of times.
Well, not quite, but
Oh,
almost.
how lucky are we, eh?
Oh, well, twice.
No,
only
we
twice.
always
That's okay,
say.
but the garden's doing well. Actually, Tony keeps saying that we haven't got many tomatoes that are ripe because he planted them a bit late.
What time of the year did you plant? October, November?
No, it would be
was later.
October.
Was it October or
Late October.
Yeah, and McRae's always known to be a little bit later than all the rest of the
Yeah,
world. You guys are a
everything is
little bit
so
behind
slow.
down here.
Now, I would like to show you a disaster that happened to my garden.
A disaster? What's going on here? What happened?
Well, it really upset me very much. So, I did a copper spray. That was okay, everything. And then I had to be in the city for a while, and I noticed a little bit of mildew. But then already the grapes had come out, and I gave it a second spray. The problem was that the next day was the first very hot day that we had.
Yes.
You remember in October we had,
39,
2 days.
40
Yes,
degrees plus.
and
Cooked them.
Cooked them. Completely cooked them.
That's so sad.
Yeah.
This is your bunch of grapes.
Oh, there was everywhere. They ever come
But
down.
this is the bunch.
Yes.
This is a bunch of grapes. For those having a look at this, this is what's left of it.
Yes.
It's not one bunch harvest, huh?
Nothing.
Well, let's go and have a look at these tomatoes. These are amazing. So we'll fill a bit more here. Got the basil leaf at the bottom.
Well, we put a basil, and then we put a chili in some of them.
Yes.
The grandchildren, some that like the chili, some that don't. So we just do half and half.
How many children? There was a whole army going on here before. You got how many boys and girls?
I have three sons and a daughter.
Okay.
Yes, and 11 grandchildren, and 3 of them are missing here.
So,
one actually, she started to fly away from the family.
Okay.
She's going to live in Brisbane. She got a job there, and
you're going to miss her.
yes.
Yeah. Well, it's okay. That's what happens. The kids grow up and they move
that's
on.
right.
We just get older.
Start to fly.
That's it. We still make our tomato sauce.
Yeah, I still make tomato sauce.
Let me help you make some more sauce. What do we need?
Okay.
Nothing. I'll just sit back and
Can we
watch.
just sit back and relax?
I will actually.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no, we don't
We
need sugar in
usually
that
put
one. We've got sugar in this
just 1 scoop in of sugar.
Is that as a
That's
natural preservative?
No,
just
it's
flavouring?
I think
Just
it
for
counts
flavor.
Make it
Just
sweeter?
Yes.
Make it a little bit sweeter.
Okay.
Any
That's
acidity.
tank
Yes. Yeah.
of the tomato
Are you
sauce.
true Italian or not? This is a tradition?
This, I don't know, is
Well,
this a
I
tradition
am-
or did you invent this one too with the
No,
sugar?
no.
That's a tradition.
It's a family tradition.
It's a family
That
tradition.
is
That's it.
Right.
The boys love it, huh?
Yeah.
That's it. Sweeten up the family.
If you like Vasilis Garden, then you'll love the summer edition of Vasilis Garden to Kitchen magazine. Available at all good news agencies. Subscribe now at vasilisgarden.com.
Well, folks, here we've got a little array of product that is going to be assisting as a spring tonic, also to clear the sinuses out, get rid of all that mucus, and then revitalise the body. Now, there's nothing better than actually using horseradish, and you can buy in the specialised fruit and vegetable stores big roots of horseradish. But you know what? I like using the stuff that you can grow. We only need this amount of horseradish. You don't need a lot because it's very, very strong. So we simply get our 3 pieces here. We get 2 tablespoons of honey. We get 1 glass of apple juice. And then you put a whole lemon, skin and all. Everything goes into a blender and blitz it. Now it will be highly concentrated. Have it on a teaspoon and feel your sinuses clearing. Now here we have one of the most vibrant spring tonics that is going to assist to clear those sinuses. And any time that you get a cold, you'll feel those membranes fill up. Well, this is when you need this little formula. Again, folks, this is folk remedy at its best. So let's get back to basics and start using these products and be totally impressed. So until next time, find happiness in every moment.
What do you do to grow so healthy tomatoes? These are so clean, these tomato plants. I've been to a lot of homes, even my backyard. They're not this clean from the top to the bottom. Normally we say to people, look, if you've got a diseased leaf or something that's just discoloured, cut the leaf off and just work your way up. You haven't had to do that. Maybe 1 or 2 here, I see. So what do you do to clean them?
Well, the thing I keep a pair of scissors in my pocket whenever I go and see it. There is, I just take it off. But I don't have to take many because I'm very surprised that in the very beginning of the season, I had a lot of white flies, and somehow that disappeared. Thank God.
What, the flies just gone away?
They're gone away.
Just see you later. No,
Yes,
we don't like these tomatoes. We're just going to leave.
No, just they left.
Unbelievable. No. You're Italian, I know. There's a secret here. You got to share that with me.
Well, okay. I'll show you. I'll show you something.
But you're going to have to kill me?
Later on, then I have to kill you. But I got a compost there, and I empty that once a year.
Okay, so you put that in the soil?
I put it into soil.
Right. So anybody who hasn't seen your garden before,
yeah.
because we were here a couple of years ago and it was just as impressive back then. Your backyard is terraced.
Yes.
Now you did this yourself. So if we go back 9 years here, when you found this backyard here, it was a jungle. It was just overgrown with weeds and plants everywhere.
I could not access. My solicitor, when I bought the house, is to go and measure the block of land, you know, see is the dimension are right, and we could only just go
up to the retaining wall.
About 3 steps where the bluestones finished, and that was all tea trees, ivy, overtaking,
everything.
Everything was there.
Out of control. It was a jungle. It was untouched.
And this
you did this bit at a time, digging in yourself.
Yes.
And you laid the pavers, put the retaining walls up.
Yeah, I had to pick up these pavers from the very front.
Yeah.
And Jennifer and I, help and bring it 4 at a time, you know, and go about 30 steps up.
It's quite impressive. A lot of other people would have given up long ago, but you managed to do it.
But the thing is that you can go around my garden and you don't have muddy feet.
You can access every part. And what I love is that you've got it so clean that your garden beds haven't got any weeds growing in them. You've got your mulch on top, you've got your straw on top, and your plants are super, super healthy.
Yes.
What do you feed your plants?
I just use sea salt liquid.
And that's
fertilizer
it.
and
nothing else.
A little bit power feed as well.
Nice and simple.
And, yes.
And it works.
And for the trees, big trees, I use everything. I mix a compost just on my own, where they're a little bit stronger. I don't know the strength of it,
but you make it by yourself. So
that's okay. I
wouldn't want
to put it
on the seedlings. You might burn them.
Burn them.
But it's good for the trees. And your cherry tree, your plum trees, everything's beautiful and healthy.
Yeah.
The leaves are super green. Everything is clean. You're in McRae shouldn't have such good gardens. No, I'm joking. It's not just the weather here. It's the person who looks after them. It's the gardener yourself. And you can see it's an extension of your passion here.
I didn't think that I would get to this stage, to tell you the truth.
That's true, isn't it? Eh? That you actually achieve something in such a short period of time.
The best way to look after your plants is with Vasilis Easy Hand Spray. Order your sprayer now, available only at vasilisgarden.com.
Are you always looking for better and safer ways to help heal your body from the inside out? Well, the answer to that is quite simple. It's nature. With every natural raw ingredient that nature offers, there are medicinal properties associated with them that will help to heal you naturally. And today's juice includes many of these. First, I'm adding a handful of parsley. This is a powerful anti-inflammatory and promotes optimal health. Parsley is a reliable source of folate, also known as folic acid, and vitamin B9, which can assist the body with fat and protein metabolism. Next, I have one green apple, which provides a reliable source of B vitamins. Apples contain pectin, which is a fibre found in the skin that can help to make you feel full and keep you regular. Next, I have 1 tablespoon of melted coconut oil. I cannot stress enough about how good it is to be cooking with coconut oil. Unlike many other oils which oxidize and create free radicals, coconut oil is highly resistant to oxidation and it's 90% saturated fatty acids. It helps with digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome and contains antimicrobial properties that have a soothing effect on bacteria. Start off by juicing the beetroot, apple, parsley and lime.
To get the most out of your fruit and veggies, use a Kuvings Whole Slow cold press juicer. It squeezes and extracts the juice of fruits and vegetables without producing much heat, maintaining all nutrients from your fruits and veggies to help keep you going and feeling great.
Pop the juice into a glass, then stir in the coconut oil and honey. For more beautiful recipes just like this, visit our Facebook or Instagram page. See you next time.
Since I last came here, you extended the backyard even further. Wasn't enough that you built it from here up to here?
Well,
You wanted more backyard?
No, it's not really that I wanted more, but I think
Just finish
it's
it off.
easy just to finish it off
Yeah.
and just go right to the boundary.
You are so persistent,
Yes.
determined,
If I put something on my mind, I have to finish it.
and you've got it now so that you can use every square inch of your property here.
Yes, yes.
Have you got any
it's,
more land at the back there?
No, that's
it? That's as far as it goes?
That's as far as
What are
it
you going
goes.
to do
Thank
now?
you.
You're going to pull it apart and do it again like a jigsaw puzzle?
No, I spent, last time I think I said that I like to spend about 4 or 5 hours in the garden. And
Do you
that's
spend
what
that
I
much
do.
time? Yeah?
Yes.
It's relaxing.
Yeah, I get up and I just come and sometimes I talk to them and say, oh, you done well this morning.
What is it? I'm really glad you say that because to me gardening is therapeutic. Is it the same for you?
Yes.
Yeah? It helps you?
Yes, it does.
It's not just
It
for
does.
the purpose of food.
Yes, when I was diagnosed with cancer 5 years ago, and I spent a lot of time in my garden, and that helped me to
rehabilitate.
To rehabilitate it.
yourself.
But unfortunately, it's come back again.
It's come back again?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
hear.
But that's his life, and
It is.
I will fight for it.
Good, good. You got to keep fighting.
Yes.
Can I ask what type of cancer it was? Or is?
I had my bladder was removed 5 years ago,
Okay.
and my prostate, and but you know it's a way of life. You know,
Yeah.
you get used to anything, and I'm
Yeah.
very adaptable.
Yes, yeah.
I just
Yeah, and very resilient.
You know, just give
Keep giving it to me, you say.
give it to me.
I'll
give it
take
to
it
me.
on.
I'll take it on.
Good on you, good on you. You
And-
keep smiling and you keep strong and fit.
Yeah.
And the gardening is a
Yeah,
nice way of
yeah.
just spending your time to
Yes.
rehabilitate yourself and just ground yourself again.
Yes, and I got a beautiful view
You have.
from the garden.
We just got to get rid
Sometimes-
of. We just got to get rid of the house.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Well, if we
If I
send
go-
it up there.
Okay,
yeah,
that's
well,
why you've
we-
done
yeah.
it. We got better views from up there. Okay, so we shall go up there and admire the views
Yeah.
of what's the area down below? Rosebud.
Rosebud Bay, yes.
Rosebud Bay.
And we look at the heads, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. And
You look at all the people's heads. No, the heads. Gotcha. So I'm joking.
Healthy Habit Smoothies book is now available at all QBD bookstores or online at vasilisgarden.com.
just love it.
It's just a step down from heaven.
And you spend every day up here, pretty much?
Pretty much. Most of the week we spent here. But we also got a very nice house in Brighton, which we enjoy very much. So it's very hard to know which is which, but this is the most preferred.
We know which is which.
Why? You know why? Because
which one you love the most?
no, I got my veggie patch, you know, so I can spend more time there. Where in Brighton, I just have a more formal garden.
Is it more formal?
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's all, the house is on one level, it's single level.
Okay.
Whereas here there are a lot of stairs.
This one keeps you awake, doesn't
A lot of
it?
stairs, yes.
And it's great exercise for you.
And I counted there was about 40 steps from the front up to the back, and I had not developed the back of it.
There's another 40 now. On top of that.
Not quite.
Yeah, well, it feels like 50 to be honest with you, because it's quite steep. But
is.
you've done an amazing job, hasn't he?
He had.
I didn't want to have, everything perfect because I'm not a perfect. So
Oh, Jennifer says that. See, look, Jennifer says otherwise. You did mention earlier to us about your cancer, how you've worked your way through it with your garden, with Jennifer by your side. What does it mean for you to have a garden like this?
among things that I've created and I've planted and to see them grow gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Have a look at these, eh? Whoa, you left me some.
Yes.
Yeah. Which one? Which one can I have?
Every
single one?
All of them.
All of them?
There you go, I'll share.
Thank you. Oh, look. This is gorgeous.
Yes, well, I had at least 20 kilos or more of nectarines on this tree. But I kept all the lower ones. You know, I knew you were coming, and
We need a moment of silence here. This is so good. And what do you do with this tree? The secret, you know what I think it is, the secret? You've got the slope, so they never hold too much water.
no.
They drain well, and that's how they get their flavours.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, especially, you know, this, it was self-seeded one. And
Tell everybody at home what you just said to me again, because I don't think they heard you properly. This one is self-seeded.
yes,
You didn't graft it.
no.
This is grown from seed and it's
Yeah.
producing fruit, because
Yeah.
everybody thinks that you have to buy a grafted fruit tree for it to
No.
fruit. If you want a fruit tree in your garden and you love the fruit that you're eating in your hand, plant the seed.
Yeah.
Wait 5 years, get some fruit like this, and watch everybody else be envious of your
Yeah.
beautiful garden. Is that,
I have
you
it.
want to eat that one?
No, you
I'm
have
gonna
it.
eat it, thank you. You just keep feeding it to me, right? I have no issues at all eating all this. Maresi.
And as far as my cancer is just what I was very angry at my medicals. So my oncologist said, you cure this type of cancer after 5 years, you know, that will never come back. And then they ordered me a MRI, which confirmed that my cancer had come back. However, here I am. I got my beautiful wife as always 100% support. Have you seen? You got all my kids, my grandchildren. I beat the first time. I'm
Gonna beat it
to
again.
beat them again with my
support.
beautiful wife here.
This is from your garden, huh?
Yes.
And the sauce and the melanzana and the zucchini.
Yes,
And this is
yeah.
homemade.
It's homemade, yeah.
Beautiful.
Isn't this good?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's homemade. That's not pepper jack. Eat up, everybody. Yeah.
Take it out.
say? Bye, see you next week.